Hesiod was Greek, created an alphabet watching cranes fly high. This is a haiku, and it's significant for me personally, and it's significant somewhat in haiku because it connects. Cranes are a sacred bird among the Japanese, and they're often talked about in poetry. Hesiod was a Greek poet, and as this little haiku said, he created an alphabet. He created the Greek alphabet. He created the first Western alphabet. And he did it watching cranes fly, and then he had a knife or a blade, and he nicked the different shapes onto a log. And then he assigned sounds to each one. He must have really wanted to write down his poetry. That's all I can think, because previous to that, poetry was oral. We know this. We know that poems like the Epic of Gilgamesh is one prime example, if you will. That came down to us through the ages by the oral tradition. Even G.I. Gurdjieff, the spiritual teacher of the Fourth Way with Ouspensky, he talked about how he knew the Epic of Gilgamesh. His father had taught it to him orally. So before there was writing, there was poetry. We know that from this little haiku that I wrote yesterday. Hesiod was Greek, created an alphabet watching cranes fly high. The cranes in the sky, the shapes their wings made as they flapped, and their legs. That's today's sonnet. And you know that alphabets are important to me if you've seen my alphabet sonnet on my YouTube channel. I've done tons of research into alphabets. I still am researching them, alphabets, and I'm sure that I'll write more about them, poetic form and essay form, whatever, what have you. Hesiod was Greek, created an alphabet watching cranes fly high. Isn't that wonderful to know where letters came from? This is the origin of our Western civilization even. I mean, we wrote down things. That was part of civilization, recording things. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in to your ye old internet poet, and I'll catch you on the bounce. This is week 4 of the Haiku Rampage. This is part of the Haiku Rampage. I went a little long today, and maybe I'll continue to go long. Okay, thanks. Bye.